Yeah, well, hello there, folks. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are truly well and blessed by our Lord and Savior. Welcome to a blue sky, sunny day, winter's day here in South Africa. What did you just see? What's going on? What are we gonna do today? Well, this is actually like a two-part video. Looks like the bikes are loaded to be going somewhere. But actually I'll put the photo here. The bikes are back. So, purple one, I'll make a video on that. This video is not for the purple one. There's entire video for that one. This is on the yellow bike. So yeah, you will see just now the yellow bike went to Shane and the yellow bike is back. So finally, folks, the yellow bike is alive again. So time to put her back together. All right. Hope you're excited as I am, because I am pumped. All right, and yeah, remember live chat while this is premiering. All right, let's get that offloaded. Okay, folks, you know how it goes. Before we start the video, quick shout out to all the members of the channel, sponsors of the channel, essentially. And then everyone in the live chat. Remember, if you're in the live chat and we make 10 super chats, there's a random free membership. So these two guys, these two folks over here, they got free membership for a month. Randall Koen and Sung Ji, I don't know, Sung someone. And quickly, 32 days left till the top ends. 32 days, people, we are out of time. Top ends is knocking at the door. So yeah, keep a lookout for that. And then also the Busa Summit 1 week before that. Everyone that's going, hey, I'm also going to be there. So yeah, come and enjoy that with us. Busas only, or Busas and B-Kings. But yeah, Suzuki. All right, that's enough of me yapping. So thank all of you members. It helps the channel grow and helps me make better videos for all of you to watch. So yeah, let's get to one of that better videos. All right, let's go. Hey folks, so yeah, we are living in exciting times. You see the yellow bike. So yeah, I'm going to Shane with the white Busa to have that dynoed and finished. But I'm taking the yellow bike with me. So why am I taking the yellow bike with me? Well, we're gonna finish her. I'll give you a quick tour and a little heads up and what's going on. What happened the last time you saw this bike, because it's been a while. So I opened up the entire harness and removed everything that wasn't working with it anymore. I lifted the tank so I can do the wires beneath the tank and fitted the ECU master, and there you can see the plugs are almost done. Not done, but almost done. And then I ran into an issue with the lambda sensor. It had a newer one and it should have an older one because it can't work with the newer one. Long story short, had to replace that. Needed the clips for the injectors. They take a little steel clip over here, so I couldn't. Injectors wiring is done, but I didn't have the clips to fit it, and I still needed to make the plugs for the coils. But then I ran into another little issue where I crimped one of the wires, and when I pulled on it, it broke off. So I got so scared. So you see that's all the pins I did with the one and all the pins I did with the other one. So at this moment I'm afraid that I crimped one of these and maybe they are also on the brink of breaking off. So that's why this bike has been standing so long. And yeah, there you see the blue bike. So yeah, taking it to Shane. He's probably gonna do it, or I'm gonna do it, or he's gonna show me how to do it, but we will be finishing this bike. And when she comes back, I can reassemble her and we can take her for a spin or something. Yeah, so as I say, exciting times. Yeah, here's all the stuff I'm taking with. The blocks and all the finagling stuff. But yeah, just to give you a heads up what's going on. The yellow bike is going with the white bike, and with a bit of luck, and if the Lord allows it, the yellow bike will be done also. So I can bring, oh shucks, I can bring all of them back somehow. I'll make a plan. I don't care. But yeah, so if you can still remember, the yellow bike's the one that the ram air is still working, blowing through an intercooler and coming out of the tank. We did all this designing and stuff, and we stopped it when I changed to the ECU Master Classic, the Blue Bike's old one. And as I say, I just never finished it. So yeah, if you're watching this, it means the yellow bike is done. I'll quickly gonna tape a few things together just to make sure she's happiness when I take it to Shane. So all I'll do is I'll just bundle the wires together with some insulating tape, lower the tank. So the tank is lifted at the back, so we can still run the fuel pump and everything while doing the wiring. But I'll just lower the tank and just get her so she can be loaded, and yeah, she can go to get finished. All right, as I say, exciting times. I'll do that, and I'll maybe show you when I'm done, or when I load her on the bakkie, or I don't know. Well, we'll see. All right, so just hold on. All right, just a quick view. Everything is nice and tucked back into place, or into some place. There's a whole baggie there at the back. The ECU Master and lugs and blocks and all the extra groceries that's going with. You can check this side, the harness is still open, but it is tagged into places and stuff. And yeah, as you can see, oh, and the front mudguard is off just for ease of loading. But yeah, she's ready to be loaded. I'll show you when she's on the bakkie. Okay folks, so I'm here by Uncle Shane. Didn't make lots of videos on it, but we've been busy from last night. We redid all the wiring, or not redid, but made it correctly. There you can see everything is on, right and tight. We're busy checking everything, and once we're ready, we will reinstall the tank. See if she starts. It looks good, looks very good.
So the bikes are very bad to start.
Is it?
Yeah, 10 times worse in the cars.
Like, shit. And let's put in a map in on one that is running already.
No,
Oh,
this one
this
never
one,
been
oh,
noticed.
okay.
So we just wired this in last night quickly.
Okay.
But in the same breath, this bike's had 3 managements on already.
Mm.
And he's been shit with all of them. So he's a chuck of shit off with ECU Master. So we don't know yet if it's bike problem
related or management related.
It's third time lucky, of third time nog steeds 'n fok op. Right, belovend geklink. Okay. Is the first start. Oh, come on. Hierdie bike het al vir ons dom gehad. Yes.
Ek het ook nou net ECU Master gekoop. Jy weet.
Confidence. Nee, batterij is bietjie pap. Come on. Okay, folks. So yeah, you saw everything now. We were chain 2 days. 1 day to do the wiring. As I say, yeah, that guy's a wizard. I thought I only needed like a couple of things left to do, but when he started checking, I installed wires on the wrong places because the way I tracked the numbers, I sometimes had the plugs upside down. So he told me you must install these things. It helps you to know which side you're on. Otherwise you can make mistakes like that. And yeah, I made a couple of them. So yeah, we took I say we, it wasn't really me. I was just like support, standing there and learning a couple of things, or learning more than a couple of things. From him you can learn a lot. So yeah, what he did was he sorted out my wiring and finished my wiring. As you saw, the bike starts, the bike's alive, everything is nice and working. The only thing left to do now is we must go to the dyno. So yeah, the reason we're not going to the dyno, well, I ran out of time. I needed to come back. And we had issues most with that purple bike. And yeah, we actually had issues with the white bike also. But the only issue there was software problems where we couldn't get Shane's laptop to communicate with the power commander. But that's all sorted now. So I brought the yellow bike back. For the only reason I did that is, you remember I opened the entire wiring loom. So yeah, now I can make it the way I like it. Close everything up, make sure everything is where I want it to be. And I can put the fairing and everything back on. And then we can take it to the dyno. So yeah, in this video we will be putting all her clothes back on. And I'll show you, she starts and she's happy now. You can drive her, but she's not tuned. She needs to be tuned on the dyno, and that's at least another day's worth of tuning. But as I install everything, I will remind you of all the little nitty-gritty stuff we did. And yeah, thanks to Shane. After almost 3 years, December it would be 3 years that this bike was standing now. So now she's alive again, alive and running. I'll close this wiring loom up and I'll show you that, and then we'll start assembling the bike back to a normal shape. Okay, I said all I had to say. Now let's get busy. Okay, folks, so the wiring is done. Not done, just done. What I mean by that is the wiring is done for now. There's still more covering I need to do. Let me show you on this side. Did cover the harness. If you check the older videos where I started this whole ECU Master setup, taking the power mods out and everything, I took all the original Suzuki wires out. So the only wires left here are wires that are being used, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I still need to finish up here. There's still a lot more under the tank I need to do. And yeah, the only reason I'm done, not done, is I need to load her because the Blue Busa is going to the dyno again for the second time. And I said this one needs to be dynoed. So yeah, when the Blue Busa went the last time, I took the white Turbo Busa with. So yeah, now it's the yellow bike's turn to be dyno tuned. So yeah, all of that in one video. What a bargain. You saw it first start, you saw it being wired to the end or to where it is now. And yeah, you never saw me start it again. So yeah, it's not 100%. It's got like a startup map and what. So it can start, but there's still loads to do. But yeah, let's start there. Yeah, we are getting ready to load to go to the dyno, so I'll loop the chain, give her a quick clean, and yeah, then off to the dyno, see how much power we can get out of her. We're not aiming for a lot, just to get her started back on the road again. This bike is also 400 capable, so we're not gonna aim for that at first. We'll see. Let's get to the dyno and see what can we make happen. All right, so enough yapping, let's get loading. All right, blue bike, yellow bike, locked, loaded, ready to go to the dyno. Let's go. Okay folks, finally that time, yellow Busa on the dyno. So yeah, we're gonna set her. It's gonna be a while, probably a long while, because we have to set the whole computer from the start. And then as you see, the blue Busa also yet to do a couple of runs. So I'll show you a couple of highlights of the yellow bike and then some power runs. Alright, so yeah, check it out. Alright, so we are busy tuning the yellow bike. So for all of you who likes to see some specs and tuning and rocket science, or yeah, definitely rocket science, I'll show you a bit while he's setting it. Happening, and once all that's set, we can start doing a couple of pulls. So yeah, just some insider info for you guys and girls and folks and everyone watching. Hope you enjoy it. Oh yeah, and it is loud. Air fuel whatever RPMs you like, and it won't go past that. The dyno can pull the bike till it dies. So yeah, once you increase the RPMs, go to that rev range, then you have to set the TPS on all levels for that rev range. So yeah, lots and lots of tuning. Really hope you enjoy watching it. Alright folks, so we are getting close. We are up in the rev range, so probably still a couple of thousand RPMs to go. Then we can start seeing how much power she makes. Probably not gonna make all the world's power because she was standing for 3 years, so I'm worried about the clutch. Probably it's dry, hopefully it doesn't also back up. But yeah, let's hope so. Alright, I'll show you a quick run. on making power. It's settings on settings on settings. She's a bit finicky today. Hopefully we get this sorted. At the bottom, so he's busy sorting fueling out. But yeah, I'm gonna stop it here. I'll show you once we make decent power runs. Alright folks, again 11 o'clock. We just got back, so not offloading anything. We will conclude this video tomorrow morning. I will tell you what's going on. Alright, good night. Okay folks, so yeah, you didn't see one decent power on this bike because there's an issue, something. When it's either one or two things, still an issue with the pickup, maybe. The other thing we're suspecting is the vernier pulley. The blue bike did it in the past. We suspect this bike did it also. So it pulls it through the vernier pulley and it buggers up the timing, because we can see the timing doesn't look correct. So yeah, we'll end this video here. In the next video I'll start showing you, we will start reassembling lots of the stuff. The ECU master is nice in place. I'll just make a nice little bracket for the data logger and stuff. We'll go through everything and close up everything, but we're gonna have to take the tank off, get the tappet cover off, and see if the timing is fine. If the timing is fine, we'll check at the pickup and stuff, but that's the entire another video for you guys and girls to watch. So yeah, wish I could have shown you 500, 600 horses. That's about how much this one makes, but it wasn't in the cards. So yeah, we'll keep that for the next one. So yeah, if you enjoyed this far, comment down below, yellow bike's back, something like that. And I appreciate each and every one of you watching and liking and sharing, subscribing. It means a lot. And yeah, we're like close to the top ends now, so Old Farms, the blue bike, can do its thing. All right, may the Lord bless you all, and see you in the next one, or next week, or whenever. All right, enjoy.